Okay, let's get started. Again, no phone, no laptop. Let's pay attention, then you have time, okay? Today is about complex number, part 2. What is complex number? Can anyone remind me what is complex number is? What is complex number is? Huh? What is complex number? How many parts we have on a complex number? Anyone? What is complex number? 2 parts, yes. So one part is real part and imaginary part. Yes, very good. So again, complex number is 2 parts. 2 parts. One part is real part and the other part is imaginary part. Okay. Let's just warm up a little bit from what we learned last time. What is square root 81? Very hard question. 9, right? 9. And then what is square root of negative 81? 9i. Very good. Because the negative, right? The negative. If we want to make disappear the negative, I just put an I. 9i. 9i. Number 3. Let's make this one 81 as well, so you can compare everything. Compare 81. Okay. How about this? What can you do to get rid of the square? Square root, taking the square root, right? Taking the square root. So x is, what is square root 81? 9. But is this my final answer? Yes? Yes? Plus minus. Did you see the difference? This one is square root of positive 81. You have 9. This one you have negative square root of negative 81. That's why you have I. This one you have x. You're solving for x. That's why you have plus and minus. Whenever you see x, you need to have plus and minus. Okay, that's the difference between these 3. Yeah. Does it make sense? Stay with me. That's last time. Okay, number 4. 4i times 4i. What is this? What is 4i times 4i? 16 I square. Can I stop right here? No, what is I square? Who remember? Negative 1, right? I square is negative 1. So I have 16 multiplied by negative 1, which is negative 16. So that is the final answer. So I want you to take a look at this. Did you see that? Let's say if I have 4i, I want I to disappear. What do? I multiply to another 4i. Yeah, so keep that in mind. We're gonna learn that on today. If I have 4i, I don't want I to be up here. I want I to be there. I want I to disappear. I multiply exactly the same thing, the same number. So I can get the I disappear, because now you can see the ending result, negative 16, doesn't have any I. We take advantage of I square is negative 1, something real. I is not real, but I square is real. That's the concept. I is not real because it's imaginary, but I square is real because I square is negative 1. Yeah, keep that in mind. We go back to that. Okay, number 5. You need to do the FOIL. Yeah? How you FOIL it? Yes. Yeah. Where did you raise your hand? Okay. You want to raise your hand. Okay. Do this FOIL. 3 times 3 is 3 times negative 2 is negative 6i. 2i times 3 is 6i. 2i times negative 2i is negative 4i squared. All right. Do you see that this always cancel out in the middle? They always cancel out because they are same set of number. You see two same set number, 3 and 2i, 3 and 2i. They're just different on the side. When that happens, you don't need to use FOIL. You just multiply front to front, back to back. Okay? Because this is going to be cancelled out. What I meant is when you see something like this happen, like two same setup number, you don't need to multiply in the middle. What you can do is multiply front to front, back to back. Front to front, 3 times 3 is 9. Back to back, 2i times negative 2i is, yeah. So that's the thing. You don't need to go in the middle, and you don't need to go to this step. What I meant. When you see this happen, two numbers exactly the same, they're just different on the side. Then you don't need to do FOIL. You just need to multiply front to front. 3 times 3 is 9, and back to back. 2i times negative 4, 2i is negative 4i squared. Yeah. You can skip the middle step. You don't need to do the middle one. So front to front, back to back. When you see something like this happen, same setup number, different sign. You can take a note something. Maybe let me write a note for you. So same setup number. So this like this happen. Same set of number. So front to front, back to back. Okay, that is the shortcut way to do this. Can we stop right here? No. Why? Because I square. Yeah, I square is -1. What is the shortcut to dealing with this? You can change. Exactly, yeah. Delete the I square, change the sign. Negative now become positive. So 9 plus 4, which is 13. So look at this two. If I have something like this, 3 plus 2i, I multiply to another same setup number with different sign, I can get rid of I. So let's be aware of that. This no more I. Okay, no more I here. No more I. Same thing over here. We will get back to this. No more I. We're gonna use this strategy. Okay. So that's just kind of review what we learned last time for 5C. This is 5D. All right. So this is not really number one, but it's just okay. If I give you this, I want you to write in standard form. How can you write this? You can split the bottom like this. What is 4 divided by 2? What is 4 divided by 2? 4 divided by 2. 2. Okay, that's it. Because the I on the top. Look at that I on top. Okay. This one I at the bottom. That is the main lesson for today. We don't want the I on the bottom. Remember that. Okay, so we don't want I at the bottom. Okay. So what do you think? Using what we have doing, how can I get rid of the I on the bottom? I give you 1 minute. You can think, discuss with your partner. Again, we don't want I on the bottom. How can we make this I disappear? Using the strategy I have been telling you. Like keep that in mind. Yes. Multiply by what? 2. Just 2? Just 2i. Multiply 2i. Well, you can just multiply by I. Yeah, so we just multiply by I. So multiply Very good. Then this is multiplied by I. That's the what we're gonna do. Okay. Because look at this. When you multiply by I, let's say multiply everything by I. Whatever I do to the bottom, I need to do it to the top as well. So I, okay. That's what we're gonna do to get rid of the I at the bottom. Okay, what happened to the bottom? What do we have? 2I squared. Okay, let's move this. Let's move it here so you can see it. So we have 4 minus 5I times I over 2I times I. You need to multiply to both top and bottom, okay? Multiply I to both top and bottom. To top and bottom. Why we need to do that? Why we need to do that? What is 2I times I? 2I squared, right? 2I squared. Okay. Let's take care of the bottom first. What is 2I squared? Yeah, I squared is -1. So what is 2I squared? -2. Do you see that? No more I in the bottom. No more I in the bottom. No more I in the bottom. That's what we want. Let me go this way. So no more I in the bottom. So that's the strategy for something like this happen. Because we don't want the I at the bottom. Remember that we don't want I at the bottom. Okay. Now we're done. We're done with the bottom. No more I in the bottom. We're done, right? Now let's take care of the top. What do you have on the top? Just clean it up. Clean it up. So multiply everything. So I have 4I minus 5I squared, right? I times 4, I times -5I. And then again, what is I squared? -1. So I have 4I plus 5. Okay. Just delete the I squared and change flip the sign. Is this standard form? No. No. So I can change to standard form. 5 plus 4I. Well, if you keep like this, I'm not gonna take point off. If you just keep like this, you don't need to do this. Okay. You can keep like this, but the best is to read me something like this. But if you stop right here, well, I'm not gonna take a point off. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. This is the standard form like this. But if you stop right here, you just stop right here, then it's okay. Maybe it's okay. I'm not gonna take point off. Yeah.
For the bottom was -2. Why is it?
Oh, yeah, that's good catch. This is negative. This would be negative. So negative, okay. So negative, you can move the negative to the front. You can move the negative to the front. Like this. Okay. Okay, let's do this. How can I get rid of the 3i at the bottom? We don't want the I at the bottom, right? How can I get rid of 3i? What do you want to do? Multiply by I, very good. To top and bottom. Okay, not just the bottom, okay? Both top and bottom. Okay, what do I have on the bottom? 3i
Square.
square. How about the top?
7i minus 2i square.
Very good. 2i square. So again, the short way is when you see I square, you just delete it and you flip the sign up the front. Because I square is -1. Okay. So I flip the sign, I have this is +2. I flip the sign, this is -3. And I want to put them in standard form, so I put 2 first. 7i over -3. So -3 over 2 over 3, -7i 3. Do you see that this is also negative? Because the -3, they need to go together. -3, so I have -3 and bring it to the front. -3 over here, and also -3 here, so I bring it to the front. Not positive, okay? This is not positive. Are we good with this type? I think we're good with this type, huh? If you have a long story short, if you have the I on the bottom, just multiply by I, okay? Now, what if you have something like this in the bottom? So if you have something like this in the bottom, what did you do? What are you gonna do?
For the 3, it would be that is negative.
What are we gonna do with this number 4? What are we gonna do with number 4? Huh? Multiply by I? Okay, let's try. Multiply by I. Don't write yet, okay? Don't write yet. So don't write yet. We just try. So what do we have on the bottom? 8i minus 3i squared. The top is 1 times I is I. Okay. I square is -1, so I change the sign. 8i plus 3. I. Oh, look at this. We still have I. You still have I. Right? I doesn't appear. So this is not going to work. What do you think? This is not going to work. What do you think? What do we multiply by? What do you say? Multiply by what? Huh? Yeah. What do you mean by bottom bar? So a minus 3i. Multiply by this. Do you think so? Let's try. 8 times 8 is 64. 8 times -3 is -24i. -3i times 8 is -24i. And then -3i times -3i is +9i squared. Let's don't worry about the top, because then they multiply by 1, so don't change. And then I squared is become -1. Don't write yet, okay? We just try. Don't write yet. So this is I squared. So I delete the I squared and flip the sign of this is this. I still have I. Yes. Multiply by. So this doesn't work, okay? Because it still have I. So this is not working. So what else? -3i. Okay, so 8 times -3i is -24i. -3i times -3i is +9i squared. So 9i squared, change the sign of the 9, becomes -9. You still have I. Using what we have been doing in the beginning. Somewhere around here. Yes.
What if we change the minus to -9?
Exactly. That's what we're looking for. You're very close. Look at this. Do you see what happens when we multiply the same set of numbers, but with different sign? Do you have any I right here? No. The I gonna disappear. So this is very close. Very close when you said that A minus 3i, but it's not correct. Why? We need to change this in become positive. Very good. So Brian got this. We need to have different sign. Okay, let's check if the I disappear. Okay, let's say I disappear. So based on what I told you, when you have some set of number like this, you just need to multiply front to front, back to back. Okay, so front to front. 8 times 8, what is 8 times 8? 64. And then back to back. Negative 3i times 3i is, what is negative 3i times 3i? 9i squared. Excellent. All right, let's see if the I disappear, okay? Again, I squared is negative 1. So I change the sign of the negative 9 become positive 9. Oh, look like it. Look like I disappear right now. So 64 plus 9 is 73. I talk to myself. All right. Do you see I disappear? Yeah. So that's the way you do it. But very good try. We all try different way and then we found this. Good. That's the way that you can get rid of the I at the bottom. Something like this. Let's do one more time. All right. Number 5. What do I multiply to get rid of the I in the bottom? Take your time. Huh? Opposite. So 1 minus 3i. Yeah, do you agree? Yeah. Exactly. It's the same set of number and then take the different sign. Very good. This is gonna get rid of the I. Let's see. Oh, I see the same set of numbers, so I don't need to multiply the middle. I just need to do front to front, back to back. So front to front, 1 times 1 is 1. Back to back, 3i times negative 3i is negative 9i squared. I think we have a lot of 3i. We will change number later. 2 times 1 is 2. 2 times negative 3 is negative 6i. You also need to multiply on the top, okay? You need to distribute on the top. And then I square is negative 1. So I'm going to change the sign of negative 9 become positive 9. So it is 2 minus 6i divided by 10. All right, here's another thing. Can you stop right here? Yeah? Can you stop right here? Who say yes? Who say no? Okay, yeah, good. You cannot stop right here. Why? You need to simplify it. You see 2, 6, and 10? They're all even number. Simplify it. Divide everything by 2. Yeah. This divided by 2. This divided by 2. So this is 1 divided by 2 is 3. Divided by 2 is 5. So eventually you have 1 minus 3i over 5. You can just stop right here. Okay, you can just stop right here. I won't take one off. You can just stop right there. Is it good? Any questions so far? Good? No? So? Can I erase this? I need to erase this. Can I erase this? No? Okay. Yeah? All right, can I erase this? Okay. All right, let's move to number 6. What do I multiply? Multiply to this. What do I multiply? Huh? Almost, we almost there. We almost get there. So bear with me. We almost there. What do I multiply here? Huh? What do I multiply here? I. Just I. What do I multiply? One plus 2i. No. Okay. That's a good one. Wait, whatever you multiply to the bottom, you need to do the same thing for the top. You cannot multiply different thing on the top. Okay? Why? Because the bottom and the top they're gonna cancel out. It become 1, and that when you multiply by 1, that means you don't change anything. You still reserve the value. Okay. Let's take care of the bottom first. What going to happen at the bottom? Do we need to multiply in the middle? Same setup number. Front to front, back to back. Okay. So front to front, back to back. 1 times 1 is negative 2i times 2i is negative 4i squared. Okay, now the top. The top, you need to do FOIL. There's only one way, just need to do FOIL. Okay, 7 times 1 is 7, 7 times 2i is 14i, 3i times 1 is 3i, 3i times 2i is 6i squared. I just multiply every single pair, okay? This to this, this to that, and then this number to this number to this. I just multiply every single pair. There's nothing fancy. All right, again, those I square going to be negative 1. You just need to flip the sign of the number in the front. So you have 7 plus, oh, by the way, this is combined like terms. So 14i plus 3i, you can combine it. That's the like terms, okay? I mean, these 3, these 2. These 2, you can combine that term. What is 14i plus 3i? 17i. What happened to 6? Negative. I square, so due to delete the I square, you change that to flip the sign. How about the bottom? 1 what? Plus 4. Very good. So combine our terms, 7 minus 6 is 1. 1 plus 4 is 5. That's going to be your answer. Yeah? This last one is, we go back to number 2, like easy type. So next time we see is on Thursday. All right, number 7. Number 7. Huh? Betul by eye, very good. Betul by eye. But okay, betul by eye. Let's do it. Okay, let's do it by eye. Don't write yet. Okay, betul by eye. What happened to the top? What happened to the top? Negative 2i squared, very good. What happened to the bottom? Negative 5i squared. Okay. I squared is negative 1. So you flip this one, right? You flip the negative 2 become positive 2. Because again, I squared is negative 1. So the short way is you just flip the sign up the front. Because it's negative 1. So you have 2 over 5. Okay. That's much better way. What's way? You can cancel right here. You don't need to multiply it. Yeah? Okay, this is way 1. Let's say this way 1. Way 2. This looks tricky, but look at this. Same thing on the top and bottom. I and I, they can cancel out. You can do that. You can do that. One on top, one on the bottom, cancel out. And negative as well. Negative on the top, negative on the bottom, they can cancel out. So what we have left is 2 over 5 right away. Easier. Yeah? They cancel out. You are allowed to do this. You are allowed to cancel the I. When I on the top and I on the bottom. Yeah? Good? Yeah? Okay. Let's take a 5-minute break. Okay? Let's take a 5-minute break. We're gonna learn how to handle some question like this. Yeah, let's go back. Let's go back. Okay, the break's over. Let's go back to here. What do you think I4 equals? Huh? Okay, I have one question. Negative 4. Okay. What do you think? Okay, take it back. Take your attentions. I'm waiting. Dylan, you.
Negative 2.
I have negative 2. 60, give me 60. Go big. Like just random number, but go big. What else? I4. 1. Oh, okay. Stop giving random number. What is I4? What do you think I4? All right, Dylan, let's get back to here. What do you think is I4 is? Positive 5. Positive 5, negative 1. A lot of right answer here. All right. 1. I have, okay, so another vote for 1. Negative 2. Okay. Keep the 1. What is I squared?
Negative 1.
Negative 1. Okay. Same strategy. I want to find I4. I multiply to another I squared, right? That means I multiply to another negative 1, correct? So what is that? Oh, it's so it is What? You should have kept it. You should have kept the answer.
I said one, right? No, you didn't. You said
You said five.
I said.
Yeah, you said five. I think you said five.
No, I didn't. I said one again. I said one.
So it is one. It is one. The proof is here.
Yeah.
I square is -1, so multiply by I square. That's why multiply to -1. So I4 is 1. So, okay. How about I3? How about I3? I just came up with it. How about I3?
-1.
Okay, I have -1. -1 too? Repeat. -1. Any other itself? I3.
Or is it also one?
That's -1.
Another -1? Okay, oh, a lot of voting for
One.
-1.
No, it's a one. Yeah.
No, it's one.
You change one?
Yeah.
So now you all change one? Okay, now you all change one? Are you sure?
Yeah.
Go back to -1.
You said -1, okay, at least. So it's a -1, what? Right?
Yeah.
Brian, what do you think? Alonso, what do you think? Kimberly, what do you think? She's gonna give a big number again, like Brenda. Okay, all right, let's do again. I cube is what? I square times I. Right? Yeah? What is I square?
-1.
-1. What is -1 times I?
-1.
Positive.
What is -1 times I?
-5.
Negative I. Yeah, so this is negative I. This is negative I. So not one, not -1. Just play around with a number. All right. Now, okay. Now what is I7?
-5. Yeah.
What do you think? Okay, I have negative I.
-I.
Negative I is Ruby, Eric, Brian. Yeah,
Negative one I.
-1 I. So that is negative I. -1 I is negative I. Yeah, right? -1 times I is negative I. So you have same answer here. It is correct. How did you get this? Okay, how did you get this? It is correct. How did you get this?
If it's an odd number, it's -5. It's positive, it's 1.
No. That's not an
So it
explanation.
was I-70.
Okay,
That's -5, bitch.
if you said it's an odd, it's a negative I. Okay, then what is I to the 5th power?
Probably -5.
No, so it's not negative I. What is the power?
It's
So that is I4 times I, right? Just break it down. What is I4? I to the 4 is 1.
that is
So that is just I. Is it I?
it's zero.
No, is it I? I just said it's I. I just said I and then you're like 0, 0.
It's 1.
So the trick to handle this is to break it down. Break it down to something you know. We know I4 is 1, we know I3 is -1, we know I square is -1, right? So break this one down into something you know. Can I break the number 7 to what? 4 and 3, right? What is I4? I4 is my favorite because I4 is 1. You can just cancel it, right? I4 is 1, so I can just cancel it because this is 1. So I have left I3. And what is I3? I3 is negative I. So it's a negative I. Let me put explanation why it's a negative I, because it's I squared times I, and then I squared is -1. -1 times I is -I. So I cube is -I. Yeah? Do you know how to do the I7? You want me to okay, let me summarize again. I7. Okay, I7, you break it down to I4 and I cube. I4 is my favorite because every time you see I4, you can just delete it. Because I4 is 1. So you can just cancel out. So I have left I cube. What is I cube? And negative I. Why is it negative I? I cube is I squared times I. I squared is negative 1. So negative 1 times I is negative I. So I cube is negative I. Yeah. Now can you write by yourself I20?
1,
Let's see if you got this.
1.
1. Very good. How did you get 1? How did you get 1?
It's a multiple 4.
You broke it down.
I4. Okay. I4. This is gonna give you I9.
Oh,
R4 times R4.
10, 10.
Well, 10. But what can we do with 10? Do what you just said is better. It's a multiple of 4. So I4 times I4 times I4 times I4 times I4. Yeah? And every time you have I4, it is what? You can cancel, it's a 1. So eventually you have what?
What?
1 times 1 times 1 times 1 times 1. 1. So when it is multiple of 4, like you just Diego just said, when is it multiple of 4? It is just 1. Your head hurt right now. Again, because every time I4, it is 1. So how many I4 on the 20? 1. Yeah, so 20 can divide by 4, right? So when it is a multiple of 4, it will be 1. Okay, now 73. Let's try it, 73. If you understand it, you can do it. 73. Let's 73 divided by 4. How many 4 in a 73?
18.
18 times 4. Okay, I have
72.
72. Good. So I 72. What do we have left? 1 I, right? I to the 72 is what? 1. Because 72 can divide by 4. So, okay, long story short, whenever the power can divide it by 4, it is equal to 1. Does it make sense? When the power can be divided by 4, then it is equal to 1. Like 20. 20 can divide by 4. That's why you have 1. 72. 72 can divide by 4. So you have this one is equal to 1. So what we have left is just I. Yes? Yeah?
Other 4.
Huh? Is it good? Does it make sense? On the homework, you will have some just 4 questions about this. What is okay? Let's try one more time. What is I22? What is I22? You break it to something can be divided by 4. Okay? Yeah. So I22 is I20. I want 20 because 20 can divide by 4. What do I have left? 2. 22 minus 20 is 2, right? 20 can divide by 4, so that's why it's 1. So I have left I squared. What is I squared? 31. Yeah? Any question here? Your head hurts? If your head hurts, we can skip those 3. Do you want to continue or you want to? We have just 3 more. What do you want? Let's vote. Okay. You want to finish this 3 so you can complete the 5D, or you want to stop right here? Let's finish it. Who want to finish it? Who want to finish this 3? The last 3 assemble and we're done. Who want to finish it? Or you want to just save it for next time? If you want to save it, raise your hand. If you want to finish it, raise your hand. No one cares. That is 5D.
That's it.
That's it for 5D. Just 3 more. Yeah, just 3 more. Just let it out, right? We get it done, okay? No. Just write down, then I will explain next time. Just write down, and I'll explain again next time, okay? Actually, not that bad. Square is the number multiplied by itself. So we write like this. Okay. After you rewrite like this, just do FOIL. 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 3 times 3 is 9. 3 times negative 2i is negative 2i. Keep it low, keep it low. Negative 2i times 3 is negative 6i. Negative 2i times negative 4i is positive 4i squared. I just break the square into multiply by itself, right? This one square doesn't mean that multiply by itself. And then you're gonna combine that terms. Negative 6i minus 6i is negative 12i. And then 4i square is going to be negative 1. So I flip the sign of the 4. Positive become negative. So my answer is 5 minus 12i. 1 down. Just 2 more. We have half an hour left. Okay. Any question with this? I just multiply it always. And then I change the I squared to negative 1. Combine that term, I got this standard form. Okay. Let's do this. This cube, that means you just break it into 3. Break into 3 and just do FOIL. Just do FOIL. Like a lot of because your homework we have something like this. That's why I want to go over this. But basically you only knew how to do this. Just multiply FOIL. Okay, I'm gonna do slow. 2 times 2 is 4. 2 times 3i is 6i. 3i times 2 is 6i. 3i times 3i is 9i squared. Keep the same for this. So combine that term 6i and 6i is 12i. And then I square is negative 1. So I change that into negative 9 because this is negative 1. Okay, I have 2 plus 3i. So 4 minus 9 is negative 5 plus 12i. And now I multiply FOIL again, just FOIL again. So you already knew how to do this. It's just practice to do it with I. Negative 5 times 2 is negative 10. Negative 5 times 3i is negative 59. 12i times 2 is 24i. 12i times 3i is 36i squared. Okay, combine that terms. Negative 15i and 24i. So what is that? 9i. I squared is negative 1. So I change the sign up to 36, become negative 36. So combine that term again. Yeah, it's just a lot of writing. Last one. What do you want to do with this? Apply the power, right? Apply the power. 2 cube is 8. I cube is I cube. What is I cube?
Negative 1. Negative 1 or negative 1?
Negative I. I cube. I cube is I squared times I. I squared is negative 1. Negative 1 times I is negative I. So 8 negative I, which is negative 8i. Yeah, that's it. That's it. That's it.
We get.
All right. Let's get a homework. I will give you some question as well. Yeah.